Charlie Magri was born in 1956. After playing for Millwall Football Club youth team, which was captained by Jimmy Batten, the former British light middleweight champion, Charlie decided to take up boxing. As an amateur, he boxed for Arbour Youth Boxing Club in Stepney Green and was trained by Jimmy Graham. Charles' first ever amateur bout was against Chris Jenkins of the Orpington Boxing Club. Charlie won 6 ABA championships, 2 youth and 4 senior titles. He also won a bronze medal at the 1975 European Championships and boxed for Great Britain in the 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal. Magri was 5'3" and had an exciting, aggressive style, being a two-handed puncher. He was managed by Terry Lawless. Charlie trained at Terry Lawless's gym above the Royal Oak pub in Canning Town. While working as a tailor's cutter by day, he had his first professional fight in October 1977 at the age of 21. He knocked out Neil McLaughlin in the second round at the Royal Albert Hall. In only his third fight, he won the vacant British flyweight title after his fight with Dave Smith was stopped in the 7th round, equalling Dick Smith's 63-year-old record for becoming British champion in the fewest fights. Let's see Charlie's views on how he turned pro and won the British title.
Turned pro in 1977
yeah.
with Terry Lawless and
yeah.
his business partners. Now, but it's an unusual passage from you turning pro. Now, don't say to Charlie, we'll have a nice 10 easy fights.
Well, what we done was really, I had a phone call from Terry Lawless, someone not representing him.
Yeah.
And he said, like, can you come and meet Terry Lawless and all that business? He made arrangements to go and meet him in his house in Romford.
Yeah.
So I said, I don't know where it is. So he said, get to Romford station, I'll pick you up. I went to Romford station, he picked me up. I had my girlfriend at the time, my ex-wife, with me. So he took us round for a bit of dinner, sat on the table and he said to me, right, how did this grab you? I said, what's that then? He said to me, like, I want you to turn pro. I want your first fight, 8 3-minute rounds against Neil McLaughlin. And I thought, who's Neil McLaughlin? I didn't even know him at the time.
Irish champion.
Yeah, he was Irish bantamweight champion. And I thought, okay. I said, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he said, the second fight, whoever it is, who wins the other eliminator. I thought, what are you on about? Oh, eliminator, what's this for? And he went to me, in your third fight, Albert Hall, British title. I said, how many rounds is that? He said, 15.
In December 1977, he was voted Best Young Boxer by the Boxing Writers Club. In his 12th fight in May 1979, having won the previous 11, he won on points against Franco Udella to take the European flyweight title at Wembley Arena. During 1979, 1980 and 1981, Charlie successfully defended the European title 4 times. In 1980, Charlie also defeated Panama's Alfonso Lopez at Wembley Arena. In March 1983, he fought Eleoncio Mercedes of the Dominican Republic for the WBC flyweight title. The fight was at Wembley Arena and Charlie Magri won the title and the fight was stopped in the 7th round. We're going to watch the 1st, the 6th and the last round.
WBC title fights for the flyweight championship. And the familiar little figure of Charlie Magri looks quite small against the much taller man, the champion Mercedes. Mercedes 5'5", and Charlie about 1.5 inches shorter. But the official statistics show, surprisingly, that Charlie's got the longer reach, some 4 inches. Mercedes' first defense. And a huge purse for him of £80,000. Magri gets about a quarter of that, but then he's got the chance to win the title on his own ground. They wear 8-ounce gloves. The Magri camp gave in to the request from the champions camp for the bigger gloves. In Britain, normally we wear 6-ounce gloves at this weight, but these are 8-ounce. And there are 4 ropes around the ring. That's unusual, but that's a new rule from the World Boxing Council, a new safety measure. Magri attacking hard. A low one from Mercedes. Not seen by Solis, the referee. And Mercedes goes to work with the good left jab we knew he had. The Londoners have turned out in force to cheer Charlie on. In recent fights, Magri has been seen to lose strength after about 6 rounds. So the general opinion is that perhaps he needs to get this over in the early rounds. And he's hooking hard with 2 hands and chasing up the champion. But Mercedes stays calm and quick with his hands. That's a fine attack by Magri. Mercedes weathers it. Good left hook by Magri. He weathers that. Closing seconds of the first. Tremendous attack by the challenger Magri. And there was the danger sign for Magri at the end of the round.
He keeps there as close as he can to Mercedes. He'll wear this guy doing this fight will not go 12 rounds.
Second down, round 6.
We're now coming to the halfway stage. After him. The tall figure of the champion bent over now, trying to get away, bend his body back away from those punches underneath. And little Charlie will not be denied. In he goes again. Now then, can he destroy the fighting ambition of Mercedes? Jab still coming out from the champion. He still does some work himself. The question now just has to be, can Magri keep this sort of pace up? Can he keep the storm going across this man? Take 2 to get in. Risking everything, Magri, in pursuit of the world title. Mercedes finding the target a little more easily in the 6th. Brilliant battle. Out-and-out aggression from Magri, and skilled and cool boxing from Mercedes, who's come through several crises and come through them well, and he looks strong. He predicted he'd knock Charlie out in the middle rounds. We're in the 6th. He hurts him. Mercedes frowns, holds his glove up. Was hurt by a body punch, I think. No, he's not. It's a butt, I think, because he's bleeding badly from the left eye. And he's frowning angrily. And there's quite a bad cut over the left eye. And that must presumably have come from a butt, and that is what he was complaining about. And the referee's had a look at it. And so another crisis now faces the champion with a bad cut by the left eye.
Second down.
The face is danger.
Round 7.
And they're very slow to get him off that stool. The melting grease dripping down his face. A British referee would have had that wiped off. Goes into this relentless assault again. Forces Mercedes to swing back in desperation. And now he risks further damage to the eye. Round 7. The eye bleeds. Magri goes for the finish. Can he get it? And the referee is calling the doctor to have a look at it. He's calling the doctor in to look at it. It's not over yet. He wants the Adrian Whiteson's opinion, and Adrian Whiteson says he can't go on, and Britain has the world flyweight champion. Charlie is the champion. It's Champagne Charlie is my name. He's done it for Britain. 16 years we've waited.
Charlie's win was celebrated by Terry Lawless and many others. Let us share Charlie with the world title belt. In September 1983, he defended his world titles against Frank Sedino of the Philippines. The fight was at Wembley Arena, and unfortunately, Charlie Magri lost his titles. Charlie fought again in August 1984 for the vacant European flyweight title that he previously relinquished. He fought Italian Franco Cerci in Cagliari, Italy. Charlie won in the first round when a clash of heads left the Italian so badly cut that the referee had to stop the fight. In October of 1985, Magri fought a rematch against Cerci in Alessandria, Italy, winning by a knockout in the second round. In May 1986, Magri had his last fight against Duke Mackenzie. In 1983, Charlie was surprised by Eamon Andrews at the York Hall in Bethnal Green, having been led to believe he was there to watch a boxing match. Charlie Magri recalls his experience of This Is Your Life in his autobiography, Champagne Charlie, the greatest boxer of his generation. Charlie says, "So I was standing there in the ring, and all of a sudden I saw this big bloke in a dressing gown with a hood over his face. He came running over into the ring with the spotlight on him. As I looked around, his hood came down, and there was bloody Eamon Andrews, saying, 'Charlie Magri, this is your life.' Charlie said, 'You're fucking joking, aren't you?' But he wasn't, though. After Charlie retired from boxing, he had a sports shop in Bethnal Green, as well as the Victoria pub. Lots of people who were supporting this evening have mentioned buying sports equipment from Charlie's shop.
Well, here I am at my great friend Charlie Magri, the former champion of the world, Charlie's pub in London, the Victoria, doing a book signing with my other great friend Dave Boy Green, who's also signing his book. I bought my first pair of boxing boots of Charlie Magri. We came over on the team from Ireland, and I was given a few bob to spend on the Irish, on the boxing team. And I used to box in a pair of runners, a pair of track shoes. And I went to Charlie Magri's sports shop, and I met Charlie, the champion of the world, and I bought my first pair of boots off him. And I said to him, I was only a young boy, I said, I'm going to be a champion one day. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I remember Joe coming in the shop and I thought to myself, I said to him, "Where are you boxing tonight, mate?" He went, "At the Port of Tumrums near Liverpool Street." And I said, "I'll be there." I was going to that show that night. I saw Joe win. You won the fight, didn't you?
First round.
He won it in the first round with my pair of boots.
Yeah.
What did you think of Charlie as a fighter, Joe?
Oh, great. Champion of the world. Charlie achieved what every boxer that climbs to the rope dreams about. Dreams about winning the championship of the world. Charlie got to live the dream, and he was a great champion.
Of course, you're with Dave Boy Green here.
Another great champion of the boxing ring.
Charlie has also coached and supported many young boxers. Charlie has supported numerous charity events. In particular, Charlie has supported the Preston Sporting Club for over 30 years, and they would like to extend their thanks for all the support he has provided. We now have some tributes.
Hi, Charlie, Emma Dolan here, British Commonwealth champion. Keep fighting, you get through this, we're all thinking of you, okay?
Hi Charlie, Tony Adams, former England and Arsenal captain. I hear you're having a benefit evening. Best of luck with that, mate. God bless you. Keep up. God bless.
Hi Charlie, it's Barry McGuigan here. Do you remember all those days ago when we used to spar together over at Terry Lawless's gym? I hope you're doing well, mate, and I want you to take care of yourself, and God bless you.
Hi Charlie, this is Derek Williams, Sweet D. You remember I used to come and train with you over at Royal Oak Gym, and I'm wishing you all the best. I know you're a great fighter and inspiration to people, and we want to be there behind you, we're with you, and wish you all the best to continue to develop and grow and improve. So we'll see you soon.
God bless Charlie. You're always the legend, and I love you lot.
All right, Charlie. Sean Conte here. Wishing you all the best. Looking forward to seeing you on the evening of the day, and I'll see you then. All the best, Charlie.
It's me, Duke McKenzie. I wish you all the best, mate, and hope everything works out for you for this new year, champ. Thanks very much. Take care. God bless.
Hi Charlie, it's Paul. Hope you're doing okay. I know you've always been a fighter, and Ricky will be proud of you, so keep fighting, buddy. You'll get there.
Hey Charlie, no, we've gone a long way. You've been a great champion, one of your fine for East London. So I hope you have a great night, and I'm sure you're going to get loads of support, and look forward to seeing you.
Hi Charlie, it's Peter Shilton here. I'd just like to say all the best, have a great evening, and keep on boxing.
Hi, Dennis Stratton here, original guitarist from Iron Maiden, and a very good friend of Charlie, the famous Charlie Magri. Charlie, I'm here in Leiden in Holland on tour at the moment, and this is going out to you, sir. Wishing you all the best in the future, and God bless you, and we're going to have a great night tonight. I shall see you a bit later. All the best, Charlie.
Yes, Charlie. Champagne Charlie, little man Charlie, big man Charlie, small Charlie. But anyway, Charlie Magri. Love you, bruv. When I first started my boxing career, he was there for me. He used to help me out when I had no money. He used to give me skipping ropes. He used to give me boxing shoes. He used to give me my first shorts. I think I got from you. So respect for that, and always give me good teachings. Talk to me all the time about boxing. What I should or shouldn't do, eat, look after myself, look after my health. And by your guidance, a lot of your guidance, and the late great James Cook, I got to the top of my career and become a world champion, a Commonwealth champion, WA Continental champion, and even won the ABAs and the Londons 6 times, and the All England 5 times, and the North East 6 times. Done a lot for boxing. So thank you very much for your help. Thanks for helping me out, and stay blessed and get better very, very soon. You know, I mean, we're all here to help you out. I mean, we're all here to make sure, you know, I mean, you get the right services you need to get you through the problems you're going through. So thank you very much, Charlie. Love and respect from Jason.
Yes, Charlie Magri, Champagne Charlie as we call you. Remember Ian Napa, wishing you all the best. 2-time British and European champion. Big up.
Charlie, it's Ray Whitstone. Listen, have a great night, kid. I'm only sorry I can't be with you. I'm in Budapest, grafting. But great memories of nights watching you, being with you, in your company. Memories of a great boy. Good luck, Charlie. Love you, miss you. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Raymondo.
Hi Charlie, it's Jimmy James at the Tower of London. Just wish you all the best from everyone here on the Oven Body at the Tower of London. We have many happy nights at the Manor of Groves and the charity boxing, and we very much hope that luck will be with you and take you forward from here. All the best, mate. Take care from everybody. Bye-bye now.
Hi Charlie, it's Glenn Hoddle here, just wishing you all the very best. You're a great fighter, mate, and I'm sure you're going to fight this and battle this all the way through, and just wishing you all the very best, all the good luck. Stay positive and make sure you do everything that the doctors and that say. So good luck, thinking of you and praying for you. Good luck. God bless.
Hi Charlie, your old mate here, John H. Well, we probably go back more than anyone in our boxing days. When you made your debut as an amateur at the Poplar Baths for Arbor Youth, ABC, we were on the same show then. Then all those years later as professionals in the same stable, we were training at the Royal Oak, Canning Town. Charlie was a brilliant boxer, representing Great Britain in the 1976 Olympic Games, winning everything as an amateur and a professional, then becoming world champion. Shows just how great you were. I also remember the pub you had in Mile End. Great days they were as well. I'm proud to have been alongside you, mate, and wish you all the very best in the future. As we say in boxing, keep punching, Charlie. See you soon. God bless.
Hi Charlie, pray that you have a successful night, mate. Wishing you all the best. Keep well, my friend. God bless you.
Hi Charlie, listen mate, you're a legend and I want you to have a great night. I'm thinking of you. God bless my friend and all the best, Joe.
Just want to wish you all the best, whatever you do in life, boss, and look forward to seeing you. Take it easy, Charlie. Thank you.
Hello Charlie, how are you, mate? Listen, I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. I would have loved to have been there because obviously I've got fantastic memories of your career. What a great fighter you were. What a number of tickets you sold. You were the promoter's dream. The only problem I had, I wasn't your promoter. I wish I had been. I really do. But such is life, mate. Listen, have a great evening tonight. You're amongst friends. We all love you. Look after yourself and stay well.
Charlie, Eddie Hearn here, mate. Just want to wish you all the best for your big night. Legend of the game. Remember being a young boy, coming to Bethnal Green to get my first pair of shorts and boots from your shop. It's the best boxing shop in the world. Legendary fighter. And I wish you all the best, mate. Take care. Good luck.
Charlie, it's Harry Redknapp. Just wishing you every luck for tonight. I hope it's a great evening. Where have the years gone, Charlie, since you first moved on to Burdett Estate where we both lived in the East End of London? I remember you coming with your lovely family and all your brothers all going to the same school as me. And then my dad following you as an amateur, and he came home and said, I've just seen Charlie Magri box. He said, as an amateur, Charlie will be a world champion one day. I thought he was off his head, but he was right. You was a great world champion. You're a great person, Charlie, and we're all supporting you tonight. Good luck, mate. Have a good one.
Charlie, you are an absolute legend, and I am so delighted to support you on this magnificent evening to celebrate you and the champion that you are. My name's Billy Schwer, former British, Commonwealth, European and World Boxing Champion. You are the star. We love you.
Hello fight fans, my name is Mauricio Sulaiman, president of the WBC. I need you to join the WBC and the boxing community team in support of Charles Magri, that great champion who has given us so many great moments of glory. Today, he needs our support. This April 24th on Friday is going to be a sensational gathering with Frank Bruno for Q&A, music, delicious food, comedians, and many champions in attendance where you can meet and greet, all in support of Charles Magri. It is at the Manor of Groves Hotel. And for reservations, all you have to do is contact Mike Helmix. Here's the email address. You can send them an email, get the details, attend, or send a donation, or participate in any way you can. The WBC cares, and the boxing community is in full support. Viva Charles Magri. See you on the 24th.
Now, for a few words from Charlie.